We are Sihasin from the Diné Nation. Bonjour. I know we're so excited to be here in this part of the world, the Great Lakes for us. Yeah, this is amazing just to look out and see so much water. It's incredible.
We are here to play music and to hopefully connect cultures and just enjoy the celebration of resilience that exists amongst our peoples. We first started playing music as a call to action. We grew up traditionally back home in Black Mesa at the front lines of marches with our elders, with our grandmothers. Over 14,000 of our people have been forcibly relocated since the 1970s in order to extract coal from our homeland.
In the 1970s, with the multiplier effect, 14,000 people becomes hundreds of thousands of people that have been displaced over generations now.
That voice for us was really important to utilize, I think, any means possible to get the word out that these atrocities were happening. It was like here, now, when we were growing up, it wasn't something that was in the history books that people read about, that they thought, oh, how sad that this is happening to Indigenous people. But this is happening today, modern times, where Indigenous people are being forcibly relocated from our traditional homelands. And so music for me was a way to amplify that kind of truth that people weren't seeing anywhere else.
Well, as an Indigenous person, for us, I think story, song, it's all oral tradition, so there's a natural progression of wanting to document what is happening within our communities and to sing about it. It's just kind of this natural progression. Our singers are called Hathathi, so a lot of our traditional histories are all kind of embedded throughout the songs. And then contemporary, I felt like it wasn't like a decision or a choice. It was just like, this is what we know, so we just kind of started to write about it.
Lay down your fires, breathe the blood, let 'em make it right is gentler than night. Let 'em make it right is gentler than night.
When we started playing music, I was, I think, about the age of 8. And my sister is my older sister, Shade. So it was just, we didn't have a lot of resources and access to instruments, so we just kind of found anything to play on. I had some pots and pans or just drummed on just the soles of my shoes, whatever I had, and then started writing and making music. And it was something that we kind of picked up from our mom. She's a folk singer, songwriter, and our father, he's a traditional singer. So we grew up going to ceremonies, but also in the powwow circuit. So for us, just expression and using creativity, using song was a natural format. We just started writing songs like Resist or, Fence, or songs that spoke about the atrocities that we were seeing. And the sound that we developed, it was just kind of this natural process of finding who we are, part of our path in life, our identity there.
At Sihasin, we travel as 3 generations. Our parents and their grandchildren, and it's incredible to be able to be out in the world and to continue that cycle of education. When we are back home, our cultural lens is this small, But when we're out in the world, like, our cultural lens is so much larger. And I feel like that experience is something that we're missing a lot in today's societies, that we're not able to connect the generations, or people just, maybe it's more so that people are not connecting these generations when they need to be connected.
Part of our traditional philosophy is Diné, is which is just family, and it's the relations beyond just blood. We have a clan system, but there's still that recognition, even if we're not clan related. There's a family structure of looking at people with respect.
With our current band, Sihasin, it's about empowering people to take action, like empowering people to find the knowledge, to look to our elders, to look to our wisdom keepers, to their reconnection with our beautiful Mother Earth. And so that's, for me, when I play music, that's my hope, is that people have a reconnection to culture and to the earth. And that, to me, is one of the greatest actions that we can take, because it's like, when you have that kind of foundation with you, then, you know, we recognize then that there are so many more possibilities in this world, and that we are that possibility, and that we carry that forward for our ancestors.
Sometimes, you know, it's difficult, but with music, you can cut across through any boundaries, any layers, and it's something that creates bonds and unity, and it's a beautiful way of just sharing emotion.
The word Sihasin means hope, which happens to be the main message they have been spreading, with a desire to uplift youth and inspire them to tell their stories and act upon their dreams.